Oh, never mind. I was not expecting this, actually.
Well, did you guys really think that was the end of Signalis? Oh, fuck no. We got, not counting this, 4 episodes left. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Signalis. We died at the last episode. And now, it's time for a flashback.
This is almost gonna be like Nier, almost like we're playing in like 3 different perspectives of the same story.
Well, not really. You only play as Alistair in this game. It's a weird time loop thing. Do you remember when after she got pushed down the elevator shaft that you saw all those bodies?
Yeah.
Those are different Alistairs of the same exact unit we're playing as.
Oh, fun! It's like it's kind of same thing almost with like Nier whenever they get their data transferred to the bunker.
Yeah, but again, I mentioned it's a time loop, and what we're doing right now is just going around the space station to make sure everything is, well, ship, I should say, that to make sure everything's on the up and up. Now, the thing with this is that this can determine one of the endings. It depends on how long you're still in this ship, I want to say. And I fucking hate the shit like that. Like, whatchamacallit, despite liking Silent Hill 2, I hate a lot of the shit you have to do for the other endings. Like, first time playthrough, you get the best ending no matter what. But then on New Game Plus, you can get the Maria ending, the water ending, and one other ending that's not the 2 joke endings. And you have to do different things for all of them. Although the fucking dog ending was one of the most what the fuck in joke endings ever. And before you ask, at one point you literally learn that a fucking dog has been in control of everything for the whole entire thing.
Neat.
Yeah.
Still got movies from the 2010s. Just got put. Oh, Kick-Ass! Do you remember Kick-Ass, dude?
I remember it. I have not watched the whole entire thing.
You know what? Same. I watched all of Kick-Ass too. Oh, jeez.
I know it was a comic book originally.
That's what. Oh, that's Hot Tub Time Machine, Grown Ups.
Oh, fucking hell, Hot Tub Time Machine. Not that fucking thing.
That movie didn't. I feel like that movie did not age well.
I put like 5 seconds into it, dropped it immediately.
I gave it one full watch. I was like, that was kind of wasting my time. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh, fucking hell, the nostalgia.
Megamind.
The original 3 Diary and Wimpy Kid movies are fucking timeless.
They are, and then when they got to like what the 4th one, it was really dumb. It's when they did a completely different cast.
Well, it was a reboot, and it was obvious why, because the original actors for Greg and Roderick, they fucking aged out of that shit. Like you could not say like after the 3rd movie that Greg's actor is a fucking middle schooler anymore.
No, I don't know why. There was a clip of like it was just Roderick like just making like basically insulting. Was it Rowley for like 3 minutes?
Fuck. Yeah. Although I heard the book series fucking went off the deep end.
Dude, I don't know how the books are still even a thing.
Well, I mean, editors and shit like that probably doesn't want the dude to move on to any other shit.
Well, how can you even come more material for that crap? That's like. Then again.
That's a great question.
Dinner with Schmucks. I'm trying to see here right now, actually. There's not a lot of movies I Oh my god, Gulliver's Travel. That one's really freaking.
Ain't that the one with Jack
Yeah,
Black?
it's one like yeah with Jack Black. But I think it's like he's like he goes to like some like I don't know area in the Bermuda Triangle that's like basically that's like and it's like everyone else is small. He's like a giant to them.
Hmm.
But I forgot that movie existed.
I did too until you fucking mentioned it.
Because like there's so many movies I think that came out in the times like that was like oh I forgot about that movie. So let me see here. The Tooth Fairy came out in 2010.
Oh, fucking up.
With
The one with the rock?
yeah,
Holy fuck.
Marmaduke.
I still can't believe that movie is based on a fucking comic strip.
I mean it's the same thing with fucking Peanuts. When they make
Yeah, but I mean, I was more aware of the Peanuts than Marmaduke.
oh my fucking god, the Yogi Bear movie.
Wow, you just unlocked a core memory for me. Holy shit. And I haven't even watched that movie either.
It's in fact it's like it's 15 years old though.
Yeah. I mean, shit. That's the unfortunate consequence about growing up.
Yeah. Well, also the fact that you watch these when you're like between the ages of like like 8 and 10,
Yeah.
and you're like, I remember that movie, and I feel like I forget like half that movie.
Yeah. Can't wait for the newer generations to have that feeling.
Yeah. Oh, I feel old as hell, and I'm like, thanks.
First time.
It's your first time doing this?
Although I barely have moments where I feel old, which is fucking concerning.
There's times I feel old because I feel like I'm like, because you're like asking someone like, do you remember like I don't know, it's like mostly when it comes to I'm trying to think like old TV shows because like say like well, like how do you remember this? Because like, it's like I grew up during this era.
Yep. This fucking scene. Alistair putting herself back together using a different Alistair unit. Holy fuck. I look at my computer that gave me a notification for Twitter, and all I see is someone thanking a character from Blue Archive. I'm guessing since said character is Arona, the one that you would get the character pools from, I'm guessing they fucking got a character they were hoping for. Which I was trying to pull this one character and gave up because I'm not that big of a fan of the two characters. Well, three, I should say, who are currently up. But they're variants. Well, two of them are variants. And before people ask, it's Hoshino defense battle, some shit like that. The version of her that's either in a ponytail or has short hair, and Shiroko Terror, which is literally 1 year after the events of the main story. Well, not completely. I think she's from a different dimension or some shit like that. I don't watch a lot of the story. I read a lot of the main story, I should say. Great Hole secretly have dig, the fucking poem shit at the start of the game. And as you saw at the start of the section, you don't really have a time limit. Just approach the rowboat there once you're all satisfied. That is a disturbing message. Someone asking to to be killed. How long do I spend in this area?
Good question.
I'm always tempted to, like, scrub through, but that's gonna fuck up the recording. There we go. I'm walking to the boat now. It's most likely a Silent Hill 2 reference, but thankfully you don't have to actually row to this area. Welcome to the third and final chapter of the game. It may not seem like it because we're back in the tutorial. But something has changed indeed. All of this fucking flesh. Now, when we get into the proper third and final area, if you are going for the ending I'm trying to get, you may want to keep some saves around, because as you keep traveling through the area, you see those flesh mounds. Those will start closing off areas. Once you are completely done with a room, that's when it gets closed off. And the developers are a bit of a dick, because the key you need for the ending I'm going for is in one of those rooms that can and will be blocked off. So, yeah, just make sure you have a save nearby. And I think we're unarmed at the moment. No, I'm an idiot. I just didn't equip anything. Code's pretty much the same if I'm remembering right. Ugh. And yeah, I think I'm just trying to fucking look for it. Although I think I do end up just looking up the thing online. Which, you know, is a viable strategy, especially if you're completely stuck on shit. I know for a fact I did that when I first played Silent Hill 2 with the hanging man puzzle. Because there was this one puzzle where you had to figure out who got executed wrongfully. And I could not decipher the puzzle for the life of me. Dead body. Oh, of course, some people are gonna be saying James is in a time loop. Alright, So for the normal puzzle difficulty, you have to figure out the innocent person from this riddle. And it goes, dead men swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway. The first one killed the butcher man, then cooked him in the frying pan. Served him to his hungry guests, and gave them seconds on request. The next one with his smile and sweets, stole poor children off the streets. To men who dressed unsavory, he sold them into slavery. Breaking into home at night, the thief he had a nasty fight. Filled his foolish head with ale, woken morn in the county jail. The artist with his daunting skill tried his hand at painting bills, but caught in the rain he was undone, when the ink he used did start to run. For his promise of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into night. 3 houses into ashes, burned the sheriff with no place to turn, did spy a stranger in his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men, swinging in a tree, how many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide. Round their necks the noose be tied. Out of that, who do you think was wrongfully executed?
I don't know, actually.
It's the guy who apparently it's the arsonist, the guy who apparently burned down a couple of houses.
Okay.
It took me way too long to realize that, especially since it should have been the biggest red flag with the verse, 3 houses into ashes burned, the sheriff with no place to turn did spy a stranger in this town, locked him up and beat him down. No proof of said stranger actually doing the arson. Although Silent Hill is one of the few series to have different difficulty for their puzzles. Like, I think that started with 2, especially with separate puzzle difficulty. Though they, for whatever reason, dropped the separate puzzle difficulties, and I want to say either 4 or Origins. For some reason. But welcome to the last area, Rockfort, I want to say it's called in English. I recommend killing those enemies right there. You'll be in this area a lot, and we get a new weapon. An automatic. This computer is going to be important for one puzzle. And you can literally just download all of this. I think no, it looks like I'm just going to read it through here. Ugh, fucking hell. Oh, and when I say kill those enemies, I mean, like, make sure you burn them. You will go through this hallway a lot, at least in my experience, so it's best to get rid of the bodies. Wow, that sounds fucking horrible out of context. Ugh. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a computer like that in real life. You know, the fucking Macintosh shit.
I forget what they fucking look like sometimes. That's just not me being, like...
Well, I mean, have you actually seen, like, older computers like that?
No. I feel like that'd be something kind of rare to see, but...
Well, I mean, yeah, they're popular with collectors nowadays. I mean, it's not hard to see why, especially with some of the shit you can do on older stuff, especially some of the games that you can't easily emulate nowadays. Unless it's the one Mega Man game.
True.
Which I still don't understand why they didn't just port Mega Man 1 like they were supposed to. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I am.
Ah, fucking hell. 3 robot masters, and yet you can still fucking use use fucking weaknesses on them. Those are my notifications. Schedule maintenance. Alright. Double checking some shit for school. Yeah, I do like the little bat away thing.
What?
If an enemy's too close and when you go to fire, Alistair will push them away instead. It's not bad as a way to get enemies, try to get enemies away from you.
Nah.
Ugh. Oh, since we're almost at the end of the episode, I will say one thing about the ending. We won't be seeing the ending I'm going for immediately, because for whatever fucking reason, we don't see the final boss with the ending I'm going for. There's probably a story reason for it, but I still don't understand the fucking story for Signalis. It's definitely an interpretive one, but there are smarter people online that can say what everything's supposed to be. But hey, we'll see you guys next time for episode 12.